Hi,
Kara. Hi, Hayden.
Hi, Hayden. Hi, Kara. We have our iPad down here, so we are looking at your comments down below. So, good morning
What?
ish. Oh, good
Yeah.
afternoon.
Oh,
I'm
it's
halfway
good.
here.
It's good morning for somebody out there.
Good morning, good
Good morning.
afternoon, good
Good
night.
morning.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to just get into it. All right, as you guys can see from the title, we are going to get into the Heritage Ring and Cases by Meadow. They are giving us something amazing to be looking forward to.
Hi, Allison.
Hi, Allison. I need a drink with you, girl.
Mm.
We need to get. She says she has her cocktail ready. Okay, so I know you guys have all been looking for these, and that is the kicker right here. So there's yesterday in the chat, I said there are 3 answers for you guys. 3 answers.
Not one, not two, but 3.
1, 2, 3.
3 Polly Pockets.
So, oh yeah, just exit.
I was shouldn't it be live so we can see it?
Hold on, that's what I mean. You have to exit and then restart it.
Well, that's silly.
There you go. Oh, I think. Are we live?
We should be. It's at 3.
Can you guys see us? For some reason, it's not playing.
Yeah, that's
Let me exit
odd.
out.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. Just let me get back into the channel.
What's going on here?
Oh yeah, we're live right there.
Oh, there we are. Yay!
Oh my gosh, why does it keep deleting my comments?
Whatever.
No, that is so weird. Because, okay, because I thought I was going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I know I commented on this. For sure, right, Kara? Because I know I commented on this yesterday to like just have like the beginner comment. And then I come back today and it's gone. I was like, I could have sworn I did that. I was like, maybe I was drunk. Maybe I, like something happened. I was like, maybe I dreamt I did it. So I did it again. And the comments are just completely messed up. That's so weird. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to, like, what's going on, YouTube? Watch, it's gonna show you guys when it finally like catches up. It's gonna show that I commented twice. Everybody's gonna be like, what the hell? Why is this BZ commenting? Okay, well, hi Joanne, hey guys. If you guys are commenting, I might not know what's going on because YouTube is being weird. I wonder if there's a, you know what? Hold on. Is there an update? Hold on, guys. Let me just see something real quick. Do we need to update YouTube? You guys will find out right now. Oh my gosh, there's an update.
Oh, we can.
I'm gonna update this one.
Okay.
So that way I can at least see the comments correctly.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, for those of you who are here on YouTube with us, there is an update to YouTube. So if you do not, if your phone doesn't automatically update, even though you have automatic updates on, sometimes you have to go into the actual app store and update. So if you guys are commenting right now, I am not looking because we are updating. Oh wait, here we go. It's almost ready. Okay, let's open this bad boy back up and let's see if our comments are glitching still.
Have our comments returned?
No, our comments have not returned.
That's it.
Okay, well, you know what? I don't know what's going on. YouTube is being weird, but we did update, so we should be officially here. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, well, let's get into it.
All right, guys. So, like I said yesterday in the chat, there are 3 answers for you. Everybody's asking, where can you get these? How did you get them? What's going on? What's the pricing? What's going on? So, I have a response from Mattel. I have a response from just being nosy, and then I have a response from, I guess, a theoretical response. So, yeah, there's 3 different responses to this. So, you guys, let's just get into unboxing it. What do you think?
I think that sounds great.
Okay, so here's our box. As you guys know, I got a smashed box, which I wasn't exactly happy about.
Smashed.
So, yeah, you guys can see it was heavily smashed. So this is official merch, not merch, official keepsakes. It is the Polly Pocket Heritage Ring Box Assortment. So this is supposed to contain 5 pieces straight from Mattel. I believe they're supposed to be like this sent to the store because when we opened it, I don't think this is how you're supposed to buy it, okay? So again, sorry you guys, it is smashed, as you guys can see, sadly. But that's okay because we're gonna open it, so we're not too sad. Hi Becky! All right, so then once you open up, let's see what side's not smashed. I'm gonna do the side that's not smashed so you guys can see the beautiful side. So isn't that gorgeous? Oh my god, I love the little things. So this is what's supposed to be after. I think it was for a Polly Pocket on eBay. Oh wait, is there Polly? Hold on, guys. Wait, hold on. That was that might be for. Okay, no, not Etsy. eBay. Where's eBay?
Oh, they know you. They know you too well.
Who?
The group.
Okay, no, we're good. We're good. That was for yesterday then. Okay. All right. So, as you guys can see, there are going to be 3 ring cases. Can you see that pretty well? I hope I'm showing. It is so cute, right, Kendra? I love it. It is gorgeous. Okay. So, when you go to the store, you're supposed to pop this up. That's what that was for. So like that. Because then you would go to the store.
Yep.
And then this piece would come off, and you just have these there waiting for you on the shelves so you can come get your Polly Pocket Keepsake. I love it. I mean, besides the fact that it's damaged, I really do love it. The one thing that I will say, so it's supposed to be 3 ring cases, and I know that there's going to be like multiples of them. So, and there's only 5 in a pack, if that makes sense. Which I kind of was like, why don't you guys just make 6 in a pack so it's like 2 in each one if there's only going to be 3 ring cases. We already know 2 of them, which obviously you guys, the very first one that was leaked this year on Google was the Fairy Meadow ring and case. Very beautiful. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. Again, sorry, mine is bent. Okay, I will say one thing that I did notice that I was a little bit disappointed about. There's no story, and I wish they would have given us a story. Oh, I forgot. I was going to show them a comparison to the other ones. Here, why don't you show them the rest of them? I'm going to look at the box.
Okay.
I'll be back, guys, because I want to show you guys something. Okay.
So show them the rest?
Yeah, show them the rest, show them the condition, tell them the name.
So here we go. As Julie just showed, this is the Fairy Meadow ring case. The only thing for me that it's just, you guys, it'll be interesting to compare the original packaging because this is very interesting how they have just this empty white space, both on the front and on the back. It actually reminds me of like some Japanese packaging. It's a very interesting style to do that because you remember on the original packaging, which Julie is now bringing. Let's compare side by side. I want to show you.
And then I got one more.
Well, like, look at, it's just so interesting. Look at this. They are so, this look, now mind you, this is great because you can tell this was like not digital photography. This was like actual photography. And so it's got that very unique vintage look. But at the same time, the packaging is just the 90s packaging that we love. And this style is almost like minimalistic. It's so interesting. Like, especially when you compare the side of the box, it's so cute and Polly-esque in 90s. And then it just feels like it's just, the packaging's just a little bit lacking for me. Like, why not carry the pattern all the way through? It would have made it look exactly like in like one of the originals. Like the back is fine. It's just, I don't know. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Yeah, I don't, Julie's gonna be right back. So there is, and she'll answer those questions. So here's the Fairy Meadow. Interesting, we got 2 Fairy Meadows. Then we have, let's see, is there a nicer one? Ah, they're both kind of good. We have the Stardream.
Oh wait, no, I'm not back. Hold on.
Which is super cute. I'll make sure they can, hopefully it's catching this right. You can see, unfortunately, and this is just absolutely adorable. It might, and what I do really appreciate is that they seem to be going on all of the modern heritage stuff. It's halfway, it's like a perfect halfway point between modern Polly and like vintage. Like when I mean modern, I mean like the stuff that's currently in stores. So maybe that's why some of the packaging is the way it is. And then for the last one we have...
Oh no, it's only 2. They only put 2.
They only put 2?
That's
Interesting. Okay.
So I can join in. Okay. All right, guys. So here's the thing. Let me just go ahead and scoot in so we can see you guys. We're gonna get the camera situation figured out one day, I promise, but just not now. All right, so here is a couple of things that I have noticed and why I said it's kind of interesting that they chose to do 5 in a case. They should probably chose to do like 6 so that they could have each one of these or 2 of each one. So then when you send it to the store, you have 6 to choose from, but they're just double. Does that make sense? But instead they're doing 5. So you have this weird assortment of 2 or 3 Fairy Meadows or 2 Fairy Meadows and 3 Stardreams. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so far, I did ask the Mattel rep that I've been chatting with, what is the name for this one? So we don't have a name yet, but I will be getting that soon. So I will drop the name once I find out for you guys. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting. So the other thing that I wanted to note is we discovered in the chat yesterday, we thought we were going to get this cute little black doll, just like how it's on the advertisement. But instead we got this cute little dark-skinned, Asian-looking, Mexican possibly, very tanned girl. So there might be a variant, so you might be able to get one with the darker skin, with purplish red hair, with maroonish red hair, right? So you can see on the packaging, it's like this maroonish red hair. So I thought that was very interesting, but we shall see. So let's go ahead and open these up. Let's open up the worst one.
Okay.
So I feel like this one's probably, no, that one looks pretty bad. Comparison to these ones, what do you think? This one.
It's the it's the creases that you can't, like if you wanted to press that, you can't press that out. Well, I guess you can't really press any of this out.
This is already half open, so I'm gonna open that
sounds
one.
Good.
All right, so let's go ahead and open these up on camera. I'm gonna start with the Stardream because it's already half open. And oh my god, I haven't opened up the Polly Pocket in like forever.
Happy Saturday, Larissa. That was really fun.
Oh wait, who's not talking? Hi, Rebecca.
Hey, Leanne.
Okay, I think we Hey, Kara. Kara, can you clean up? All right, so oh my god, I feel so guilty opening this, you guys. I really do.
Oh, this is fun.
And I don't think I could open it any other way because it was very pop top. Okay, so behind the star, it shows you how to put the ring on, which is nice for our little ones who don't know how to do that yet. Okay. Yeah, I just wish they gave us a story or like, you know, what was just history or something.
I was just comparing the packaging between the modern and the older stuff, and it's just like the older one, they just seem like they did a lot more on.
So you do have the little stopper, which is kind of nice. So if you want to just set it up like that, it does feel a little top heavy. That feels a little heavy. And let's see what it looks like. Okay.
Oh, that is cute.
All right, so I wanted to compare the star. Oh, it's almost like it's a little bit bigger than the original. Just a little bit. But the star on the back is same, which I love. That is awesome. Obviously the hinge is different. So you guys can see the hinge. Clasp is pretty much the same. It just looks like this one is a little bit wider. This clasp looks a little bit wider. So on the keepsake, the clasp looks a little bit wider. They are doing a silver. Oh, and it is a glitter. So it is a glitter on the compact itself. I don't know if you guys can, if it's catching on camera, but there is a little bit of glitter flecks. Yeah, like a little bit. You see the glitter flecks?
Yeah. Leanne, we're doing the opening of the new Polly Pocket Keepsake collection that is just coming out.
Okay, so the only difference is it does say Bluebird Toys, 1982, China. This one says Mattel 2024, made in China, and it has all the numbers that would correlate probably to this collection. So let's look on the inside. Oh my gosh, so this one I was most excited about because I noticed the very first thing that I noticed was these match the Moon Dream earrings. I believe that's what it's called, which I'm just like, oh my god, I love it. So they brought back a little bit of Polly Pocket for us, a vintage Polly Pocket. I love the moon details. I love that there's a rainbow in the background. That's kind of cool. The planet on the bottom, that's really fun. But I don't know. I know people were a little bit upset about colors still being a little bit too vibrant because it's a little bit more like modern poly still, or new gen poly, I should say. But overall, I mean, comparison, let's see. So the detail comparison, I still feel like, you know, for what they're trying to do, they're doing okay. But I mean, obviously you can't compare it to a vintage set.
I think they're going halfway between vintage poly and new gen poly. And so for
Yeah.
that, I respect Beacon. And also the fact that they made it a tiny bit bigger, it seems like they're trying to cater to younger kids.
They are. They're trying to
going-
bring it back and forth. They're trying to connect or merge it. So,
Yeah.
okay, let's look at the doll.
which I
Let me
respect.
see. Back to the bit. Okay, so there's the doll, there's the ring, and there is the monkey. See, we don't even know the names. We just know that this is a Stardream, and there's no name for her, which I'm just kind of like, seriously, no name? Let's see, does it even say anything on the box? Nothing that, because sometimes on the box it says this is what it comes with, right? But I see a warning sign, I see collector, colors may differ. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about what it is. That's so disappointing.
It's very interesting. It almost seems like an Asian re-release of something. Like not a knockoff, but just like an economy re-release.
Economy re-release, what do you mean?
It's just if you were to take
So
if you
cute.
were to re-release some of the original Transformers, for example, from China, and they just came as a 3-pack in really simple packaging, it reminds me of something like that. It's just
I will say that her details, the details on the keepsake dolls are getting a lot better.
Yes.
As far as like the faces, like her face looks like it is printed on there pretty well. Her hair detail is pretty nice. Her outfit is pretty nice. I mean, even though she's like a little cute astronaut, she has a star and she has like 2 little pink badges on the side. I don't know if that's catching up on camera for you guys, but it's pretty cute and darling. So I really do appreciate that. I do have a keepsake. I have the Royal Ball jewelry set so we can compare the dolls and then we can compare this ring case to the keepsake ring cases. So there's that. Let's see what this looks like.
it's cool. Let me see the monkey.
I'm gonna try to. Oh, the monkey, that's what I was gonna say. The monkey is reminiscent. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the monkey is reminiscent of the 1989 Wild Zoo World set. The only difference is the tail is not hanging out, but it definitely has the same face and the same shape and the arm, but it is a little bit smaller. I should probably go get the monkey for comparison. Okay, so let's see. And I feel like, okay, they are giving us straight Polly Pocket ring bases. That is so similar to the actual ring base. That is like, okay, that is like seriously 100% original. That is so cool. I wonder, does it have the markings? Hold on, I'm looking to see if it has any markings. And it does, but what does it say? I can't see what it says. Oh, this is too bright. Okay, so there's a marking on here. It's a 01-2, which is kind of cool. So you know that's the manufacturer mark, but I swear the detail on the ring base itself is the same as a vintage one. No doubt. Same kind of mold, same kind of like there's a split where you can see where they molded it together. I wonder if it fits the ring. Oh my gosh. No way. Do you see that, babe?
Yeah, it fits perfectly.
It fits perfectly, guys. That is, oh my gosh, they are definitely bringing us vintage, or I should say, well, vintage to present, right? Vintage present. Isn't that so cool? Oh, I'm sorry. How does the logo look? Same as the other keepsakes. Yes, so I think, do you want to show them? Yeah, so it does say Polly Pocket Keepsake Collection. So they're running with that logo, with the keepsake collection underneath. Which I understand, they probably marketed, they probably also trademarked that. Like the image of it, they probably trademarked it, so they're going to be using it.
Did you see you can put the little monkey in the little,
Oh, how
there's
cute.
a little slot.
Okay, you gotta show them. Show them.
There's a little
Okay.
slot to put the monkey or your doll, so the ring goes in the base,
sell
and then you can
only
put the
a
monkey in,
couple.
or take the monkey
Thanks,
out.
Becky. On the ring base. Yes, I know. The ring base, I think that's one of my favorite things. So, you know what? With this collection, I definitely see Mattel trying to reach with the vintage collectors because just the fact that the ring base is the same, just the fact that Bye. Okay, can you go back there? Go finish your show? You want to stay? Okay, well, at least you...
Come with Daddy.
Okay, can you sit with Daddy?
Oh, you got slime. Very cool.
Okay. All right, so yeah, I definitely feel like they are trying to reach. I bet you I can use this ring base. Yeah, I can use the vintage ring base with the new gen set, basically, or the keepsake set. So let's see how the doll fits then. Okay, so it looks like she goes this way, which is so cute. Okay, the UFO is actually kind of cute, guys.
I was thinking the UFO.
That is really cute.
And
I
it's
love
very
this
90s,
idea.
actually.
Yeah, it's very 90s, very reminiscent. So then you have her, okay, that's really cute. You can put her, stick her little feet there, and put in the ring base. Okay, that, I'm freaking loving it. And the plastic on the ring base, it feels a little bit flimsier, but not much, not by much, but it still has that same plasticky feel, just a little bit thinner. But that is just incredible, guys.
Throw it in.
So you can literally, if you need a ring base, go buy. We don't know how much these are going to be, guys, so go buy one. If you need to replace it, it's still technically poly. Ooh, it's a little bit thicker though. You feel that? Okay, wait a second. So it's a little bit thicker. So see, it's a little bit thicker than that. So let's see then. That means we're going to need to switch.
Interesting.
So it fits, the ring base fits, but for the newer set, that's interesting. So that means it's a little bit thinner on the sizing, which is kind of cool, but oops.
Daddy, big hit.
You gonna play with the baby?
No, big
Ooh.
hit. Oh,
Hold on.
no, big hit.
Oh, yeah, we'll get your binky in just a second. Mommy, we'll get it in just a second, okay?
Okay. Hold on, let me see. Whoa. Okay, yep. Oh no, but it's kind of fitting a little bit tight there too. Look at that. It's fitting a little bit tight.
Show wants a binky.
Okay. Ooh. Here.
Here's your binky.
Yeah, it's fitting a little tight right there too. So it's not popping in all the way. No, it doesn't. So you guys see that? Okay, so there's the, I wonder why it had like the little things, but see, it's popping up like that. Does it close? No, it doesn't close. So are you supposed to shove this in? Oh, I don't want to shove that in. That doesn't feel like it fits. If you shove it in all the way. Oh, that is a very tight fit. And it's not closing, guys. Okay, so that is a huge mistake on production quality then, because I'm shoving this ring in like all the way and it finally closes. It feels like, God, that's kind of hard to take out. You want to take out the ring base?
Oh my gosh.
That feels like it got smashed.
Oh my gosh, not for a kid.
Yeah.
That's way too tight.
Yeah, and that...
It looks like it got smashed.
It did. Okay, so that's not good to know, guys, because, I mean, that's good to know, but not good, because it literally made an indentation on the ring base. So be careful with that when you guys close your sets, okay? So that's just like, what the heck? They should have just, I mean, it should have just been a simple square like that, right? Why did they make this weird looking indented rectangle, you know?
The guy designed it.
And it doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, what they did before, look, that fits perfectly in there, and a child can easily take that out. It's not falling out, but it's nice and snug, but not too snug. This one, way too much.
Yeah, that's
okay, that's like, and you gotta push it all the way in order for this to close. That, okay. Well, there's their first issue. I can't get that out. I can't get that out. Oh.
You know what? This is something that seems to be happening recently with Polly Pocket stuff in general. Is that it seems like some things are not being fully caught before going to production.
Yeah, they've been messing up. I mean, with the Wicked dolls, and then just the issue that everybody was talking about yesterday. Just I don't want to. Should I say it?
Don't say it.
So there was an issue with this set, with the Stardream set. So it was one of those things where I was like, well, I really hope that it's not that case, but you never know. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's this set. A little disappointed on that because the ring base is so hard to take out. Like I couldn't even take that out.
Yeah,
that is a major negative. A major negative because I mean, if this is supposed to be a kid's toy,
exactly,
it should be. You should be able to like. Sharon won't be able to take that. Baby, take that out. Oh, there you go. Well, there's that. Okay, let's see. Who? Okay, Sharon, take that out, baby. Can you take that out? No. She said no.
She raises hands in surrender.
Okay. Yeah, so that is a major disappointment. Man, I love it though. Overall,
It's
creativity.
it's
I think you know what they're gonna get an 8 out of 10. The fact that they brought back the vintage look from the Moondream earrings, and then the moon, the star, the UFO, the cute little monkey that's going out in space, and then the cute little astronaut girl. Love the idea, just the idea that we actually get a space set finally. That is really cool. Don't know about the quality as far as this whole ring issue. Like that's just that is just
the other one.
Yeah, we're gonna check. No, we're gonna open both of them.
Really good
So
one.
there's that. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and open up this one. Again, no name. We don't know who this beautiful fairy is. No, again, nothing. It just says all the details that you need to know about whatever it is, made in China, etc. Imported, and it tells you all these different addresses. Which, okay, I know you're supposed to put things like this, but why are you supposed to put things like this? Like all of this information, does anybody actually read it?
It teaches children other languages.
All right, you want to open it? You want to do the
Sure.
honors? Okay. All right.
Yeah, let's do it, Shira.
So we're gonna get into the pricing. We're gonna get into other details of this. Just give us a minute, okay? So, just to show you guys, this is a vintage set. This is an original Bluebird Toys packaging, and it comes with a story. Sorry, mine got a little bit nicked up top, but this is for Little Lulu's Speedboat ring and ring case, and it has a story. Whereas I wish Mattel would have continued on with the story, because don't we want to know what her name is? Don't we want to know what she's doing? Don't we want to know, we want to know a little bit more about their sex. So it gives you that idea and enjoyment of like story and, fascination kind of thing. So,
Shira.
but again, here's Mattel, no story, just advertisement. So, and this one is also Mattel. Still no story, but at least we know it's Superstar Polly, if that makes sense, But again, more advertisement. So I guess they're kind of going along in line with what they're doing, if you look back at the vintage stuff. But it's still, I just wish they would have given us a name. I wish they would have given us, and I know it's like the idea that, use your imagination, name the doll what you want, be creative, be, whatever it is that you want to be. But it would still be cool.
Okay, this is super cute. They give you the little lily pad to put the froggy in. And then the little fairy. Here, let's see here. I think it's supposed to be like
So, according to what I read online, this is a frog prince. He is an actual frog prince, and if you see him, he does have a cute little crown. You guys see that? Actually, I think I'm gonna tip him up just a little bit so you guys can see his cute little face. He's a little frog prince. So you have cute little fairy. We're gonna assume this is Polly. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. So her hair is a little bit wonky. It looks like the way that they're creating these dolls is they are putting one top base, bottom base. They put in a little, they did her wings, which is kind of cute. And then there's like a little hole in her back, but then her hair, even on the other one, it looks like it's another piece that they are just putting on top. So it's not a full one whole top base, it's a full two pieces. That makes sense. So it's like their wig and then the body. Am I making sense? I feel like I'm tripping or saying something wrong.
Interesting. This one doesn't feel, so I wonder if that was just on their tolerances in China weren't accurate. Because look.
That's so kind of hard.
But it's definitely not nearly as hard as the.
No, it's the same.
No, it's the base. I'm curious if.
Oh, no. No, purple is a little bit thinner.
Really?
Okay, so it looks like, when you look at it, you can see that purple is a little bit thinner than the green one. So it probably is just this ring. That one looks a little bit fat.
Interesting.
Let me see if you put it in this one. I bet you're not going to have an issue. That one fit in a little bit better. No, but it's still tight. Oh, okay. That's so weird. Okay.
What's on the floor?
Her legs.
I don't understand. Oh.
So she does, okay, so Flower looks a little silly. They put her legs there. You guys see that? So her legs are on the bottom. Can I see the doll, baby?
Mommy needs to see.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Thank you.
No.
So when she's sitting down,
Daddy. Baby. Daddy.
she looks a little awkward. I will say the design team messed that up. So it looks like she's sitting in the flower completely.
Which is cute, but not the original Polly.
I mean, okay, the idea and the design is cute, but I just don't see why you would put somebody's legs there. Put something else. Put like a bouquet of flowers that she's
Or like,
just, like,
yeah, or
sitting
a
into,
little,
you know?
or a blanket of flowers. That's what they could have done. A little blanket of like a blanket of petal flowers or something.
Could have done it differently.
Or like a little leaf or something, like
Maybe,
using it as
yeah.
a blanket, because she.
So that's the first time in Polly history ever to put her legs on something. Because I mean, what are you gonna do if you don't have the doll? You're just gonna have a pair of legs. Is that what we're doing now, guys?
The frog prince got hungry.
Hi, Jennifer. Yay! Hi, Allison. Hi, Leanne. Okay. I was in the wrong place too. We're here. We're over here. Okay, yeah, I just don't know. I'm not feeling that, guys. The legs. The random legs. Okay. Let's see the inside. So you guys can see.
Now, mind you, though, this is what's interesting. If they were going after kids, then it is cute. But one of the benefits of the original Polly Pocket is that it was built in such a way that it appealed both to adults and to children.
Okay, the frog is a little bit hard to put in. Oh, is there? No, wait. It should,
No,
you
put
should
it
just go
in.
in, right? You
Yeah.
should just. Okay, hold on. This is not working for me. Okay, dude, I'm 35 years old. This should not be this hard. Go, little dude. Okay, there you go. So the frog prince goes in. You got the little lily pad with the legs. It just makes me crack up. Why the legs? Let me see, baby. Can I please? Share it, please.
Mommy needs it. Mommy will give it back.
Mommy needs it. I'll let you have it
Mommy
in a moment, okay? I know it's really fun. I know it's a fairy. Give me a minute. All right. I do like the bases of them a little bit better, kind of. I feel like. Okay, there we go. So that is kind of cute, guys. That is kind of cute.
Now, does it close with her in her?
Oh, let me see. I'm gonna say yes because, okay, they need to stop. Wait, hold on, baby. Oh, okay, this isn't gonna work. She
Okay,
wasn't
I'm ready
supposed to be
then.
out here.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's go see what your brothers are doing.
so she does close a lot easier, I feel like. It is a purple, oh, that's what it is. It's a purple compact with a little bit of glitter flecks. Okay, let's open up this one and compare if they kept the same idea and design for the keepsakes and if it follows the same pattern. This one was, what year is this one? 2021. So this is 3 years ago. This is 2024. This is 3 years ago. Okay. So.
That's yours, exciting.
Oh, that's right. I forget I always do this because it's like stuck in there. All right. So let's see. Same size. Okay, it looks like they're using the same molds, which is cute. So if you guys like the cute little compacts, that is actually really darling. So the differences that I see here then, comparison to 2021 and then here, they are, can you get the doll out? This doll. I don't care, either doll. Any of the dolls.
Oh my gosh. How do they want me to?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the major difference that I see is this one, this follows after the same vintage Polly Pocket mold where the hair is attached to the head, whereas this doll, where's the one? Oh my gosh, child. Okay. Whereas these ones are literal wigs on the dolls. So this is 3 pieces. This one is 2 pieces. I hope that makes sense, you guys. So you got, okay, This is
Okay.
ridiculous. She needs to go.
Okay.
And then they can't be screwing up, please.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm trying to get it so she can sit down. Not sit down, so they can stand. Okay, so 2 pieces, 3 pieces. That is a major difference. The facial features are different. I definitely feel like her face is a little bit more stamped, and I feel like hers was colored on. Yeah, because like her eye decal and everything is literally like stamped on her face, kind of like the originals. Whereas this one, I feel like they painted it on and then they stamped, like they painted and stamped it, if that makes sense. So definitely differences. I don't know. What do you guys think? And she was like, "That's my mom." I know, right? With examining schooling, so loving the fairy ring set. Yes. Okay. Isn't watching. She'd want the My Melody decoration. It's somewhere back there, right? Okay. So I mean, overall, you guys, I think they're doing better, but I don't know if I like the 3-piece, like the hair. It just feels like it's a wig. You know, it's not like vintage. Like this feels like this is vintage Polly, okay, with her hair. But then you have this. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, comparison all 3 dolls. So you got vintage. Oops. You got vintage. Then you got, let's see, I'll do it like this. Vintage, keepsake 2021, keepsake 2024. So here is the thing. Here's all the juicy details you guys need to know. Can you guys see that? Actually, that's kind of weird. I'll do it like this. Yeah, I just, you know, I don't know. They're making the bases a little bit bigger too, but I just realized that. So 2-piece, 2-piece, 3 pieces. Definitely like painted on. This one is stamped on. They're getting, I do like the fact that they are getting into the detail of it. Let me see what the other one looked like. Did Ashir take that one, or is it in here? Yeah, they are doing details. Okay, so they are doing a little bit more minute details on the dolls, which is kind of cool because you do see her like little bow and her flower garland, which is kind of darling. So they did get those details in. So they are bringing like smaller details back in. I think the wing detail is actually really, really cool. How you can see like it's embossed. So there's like a little bit of like floral. Is that what you call floral? Oh, there's hearts.
I'm giving that back before she says.
Okay, so it's like it's little heart details. I do like that her skirt is kind of what do you call it, like ribboned on the bottom. I don't know if that's the right word, or scalloped. I think it's scalloped, right? So I feel like they are getting more detail. I just don't like the wigs. As far as the set itself, let's see, comparison from 2021 to now. Maybe they are doing a little bit more details. What do you guys think? 2021 to 2024. What's your opinion? Let's see. Yeah, and they're still doing the, okay, so they moved, instead of putting the stamp right here, this little stamp, they're putting it on the side right here for some reason. So it's just interesting to see how this is all going. They're still doing, okay, so the glitter flecks are still the same. I felt like in this one, it was just like, people were complaining because it didn't look like glitter. It just looked like little paint splotches. On this one, I definitely feel like there's like a little bit of shimmer for the glitter flecks, if you guys can see that. I think the newer sets have slightly more detail. Yeah, I think they do have a little bit slightly more detail, right? A little bit more paint. They are definitely doing a little bit more for like smaller detail, if that makes sense. Like even his crown and his face, that just looks so cute. Whereas this one, I just feel like it's not there, not hitting it. I mean, it's cute, right? I mean, you get the little pony, or the unicorn, I should say, and then you get, you put Polly in here. Let's see, the pony goes this way. Yeah, I definitely think that they're doing better. They are doing something different. Because this just doesn't, it's a fun set, but it just looks very like empty. Does that make sense? It doesn't have like a theme. And usually Polly Pocket sets came with a theme. So like how, like, okay, so she's what, a royal, maybe a princess, you know, saying, but it doesn't, I don't feel like there's very much to it. Whereas this one, you are getting a whole idea of what you can do. You're in the forest, you're with the toadstools, you're in the pond, you have a lily pad, there's a frog prince. I feel like there's a little bit more play and imagination in this one, if that makes sense. And then you have your little fairy princess, or yeah, very little Polly Pocket. And then same thing with this one. This one feels like there's a little bit more play as well. You're in outer space, you have a UFO, you can go flying on your finger, you know, with your finger kind of thing. There's the moon and the sun, and then you have a fun little monkey friend, pal, whatever you want to call it. So I definitely, yeah, I feel like there's like a little bit more action play. Like there's a little bit more of a theme with these. Okay. Overall, they can definitely do some fix-ups, like the whole ring issue, the ring base issue. That's a major no. They need to fix that 100%, especially if kids 4 and up are playing with them. I could not get the ring base out of this one, so that was just like a major, okay, no good. I don't know if I like the wig idea. That was the other con. And I think that's it though. Are they the same size? Let me see. I need to see if they're the same size all the way through. Yeah, so they're keeping them at the same size. So all 3 of these are the same size. So if you're trying to collect all the compacts, the ring case compacts, they definitely have a theme going on here. Hopefully we can get some more blues, some green. That would be really awesome. So I think, oh wait, we do have a blue one coming in, right? So this one is blue. So we do have a blue ring case coming in. Who knows when that will be up. Okay, so here is the hot goss, and where you guys can possibly find these, and why I have 3 answers for you guys. So these were not supposed to be dropped until 2025 in spring. So spring 2025, for some reason, they got dropped early on the website. Let me see, do I have a picture of it? Of the website Entertainment Earth. This website right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hopefully my camera's showing pretty well, but you guys can see that. Not sure about the space theme one. I think the monkey is a bit weird. I get the history in a way with sending a monkey to space, but I feel it's a bit meh. Yeah, you know, there's another issue about it, but I won't talk about it on the channel just because I don't want to be disrespectful or bring up anything. I do think that it makes sense because there's like all those movies, at least here in America, I like, you know, the monkeys going to space and stuff, and they actually have tried to do that. And that makes sense to me in that sense. And I think that there's an innocent part of it, but then there's some negative connotations that can come around it, which I completely understand too. But if we're just trying to be innocent, then I just think it's like a simple, you know, I mean, like what are you going to send your dog to space? That might be kind of cute, but has a dog ever gone to space? So they might be trying to like hit like reality with like, you know, what you can actually do. So I don't know. I mean, the whole fairy with the frog prince doesn't make sense to me either. So it could have been anything like that. Okay, so according to this website on Entertainment Earth, you were able to get 5 of these ring cases in one box, but it was only going to be the Fairy Meadow and the Stardream. There wasn't going to be the third one for some reason. And I don't know why, but they did have all the pictures. They showed all the pictures, etc. This was the very first place that it dropped. It leaked on this website like maybe, what was it, 4 months ago, I think it was. And again, for 5 ring cases, it was going to be $37.99 for a whole box like this. So when this website went up, I was paying attention to it here and there, and then just by chance, I was able to grab 1 box. Actually, technically 2, but the thing is, they were on back order, so I still purchased it through the site, and this is the reason why I did not share Entertainment Earth, because I didn't even know if it was a legit company. I didn't know if they were going to be, like, if it was going to fall through. I didn't know, and the thing is, I paid them, so I paid $82.63 for 2 boxes, okay, and that was on November 7th, and then they refunded me on November 13th because they didn't have any in stock. And their whole idea is they will charge you when they have the stock in, and if they're going to get the stock in from the vendors, etc. Because they're like a warehouse. It's like, I guess from what I understand, Entertainment Earth is like a warehouse that's possibly here in California, and they just get a bunch of suppliers or vendors who bring in supplies, okay? So I got refunded. So I was like, okay, well, maybe this like, well, at least I got a refund. They're not, whatever. So then on November 19th, they charged me again, and then they charged me again, and then they refunded me on the 20th for one of them. So they ended up sending the box out, and I got it like literally like the next day because it was shipped out in California, which I was like, okay, awesome. But obviously I got a damaged box. But the issue with Entertainment Earth that I have is I don't know if they're supposed to be selling them like this, okay? That was the other issue. I think they were supposed to be selling them one at a time, but they're selling like the whole box. And I don't even know if they're getting them from Mattel, because from Mattel says they're not supposed to drop until next spring. So why is Entertainment Earth the first people to get them? So there might be a leak somewhere in storage. Somebody who works at Mattel might have stolen a whole stock of stuff. Who knows? Whatever it is. Who knows who their vendor is. It was very interesting. So yeah, it might be a little bit shady. That's why I didn't want to recommend Entertainment Earth. And then I also know that people were getting like refunds, etc. So, and then I got the refund. So I don't even know how I was able to get this one. So I have one on back order, and then I have this one. So I did message them because I was like, dude, you guys sent me like a box, but I do want to keep it. Can you guys give me a partial refund? So I had a whole conversation with them, and they're like, yeah, we'll give you a partial refund. So I'm supposed to get a partial refund. They're going to respond back to me. I don't know if it's gonna be like 10%, 15%, whatever it is. So here's the idea. I strongly don't believe one person is gonna want a box of 5. 2 of, you know what I mean? Like, it just does not make sense. It makes sense to have a 3-pack. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know. There's a lot of information that is missing, especially if it's not supposed to drop until spring 2025. This is supposed to be their spring collection. And here we are in November. We're here in November, and this isn't supposed to drop until like April next year, which is almost 6 months in advance, okay? So you can get a box from Entertainment Earth and go through their system and try to get their box, and you're gonna be on back order, and they're gonna go in order of who ordered them, and they're gonna charge you, make sure you have money on your card, and they're gonna charge you $37.99, and you'll get them. If you get a box job, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you, but I have been noticing that a lot of boxes that are coming from them are like this. They're damaged. So I have like this feeling that they got like a stock of something. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, David's behind looking at me. So I feel like they got like somehow they got the stock. I strongly don't believe that Mattel sent them this. And if Mattel did, there is inconsistency in Mattel's story and Entertainment Earth's story, if that makes sense. So Entertainment Earth, go check it out. It's on back order right now. You can probably go get it for $37.99, but you're only gonna get 3 of the Stardream and 2 of the Fairy Meadow, which makes no sense. So buy with another collector, so then you guys can all separate it out. And like, that makes what's 38 bucks? It was like $42 altogether divided by 5. So 42.
Like $8.
Like, it's like $8 a set, which is crazy. I mean, comparison to this, I think this was, when this came out, this was like what, $29.99? So, well, maybe that does make sense. $8.
But that is also a really cool set in the right hand. The packaging, everything is just done.
So that might make sense then. So
yeah.
If they're making, so then that
it's
would
on
make
par.
sense. Yeah. Do you think that's on par then?
That's definitely on par.
Because other keepsakes though, like the Starlight Castle, that was a bigger one. That was like 50, right? I think it was like 50 or 40. And then the birthday stamper, that one was obviously extremely, oh my god, that was like what, $40? And then they had, what was the other ones? There's some other ones. Okay, the mermaid ones, that was like $30. So I guess that might be on par. This might be on par for $8, $10 maybe. Okay, here's the other kicker. So the website that I did share was Amazon. I trust Amazon 100% sometimes, but I forgot that you can be a reseller on Amazon. And I purchased on Amazon. So let me show you guys the, let's see. Okay, so here you have 2. And this is what makes it so confusing. It says, visit the Polly Pocket store. This is their listing. I literally bought from this listing. It says currently unavailable. My stuff has not arrived yet, so I don't know what's going on. You have both the Fairy Meadow and the Stardreams. It makes sense why those 2 are only available on the on this Polly Pocket store, because again, if these are the only ones that are being able to be found that are leaked, you're only going to get these 2. For some reason, this one has not been leaked. So whatever palette this one is on, it's somewhere out there still. It's still being hidden, okay? So both of these retailed at $29.90. And I didn't realize it until after when I went back like recently to look at my listing, to look at the purchase that I made, because I purchased these two, right? And then I paid $65.04 for them. So I realized I did not purchase them from the Polly Pocket store, which I thought it was, because again, it was misleading. On Amazon, you can purchase items like this that are listed under a store that has all of the stuff. Like if you go to this store, the Polly Pocket store, it has all of the stuff. It has all the keepsakes, it has all the newer sets, it has the clothing. So this is a Polly Pocket store, which I'm just kind of like, okay, am I buying from a third party or am I buying from the actual thing? But sometimes it is from the actual, like it says Amazon Prime. So you're buying it from the warehouse that has the Amazon, and you get the Prime deals, whatever, Prime shipping, etc. So then I realized, though, when you look at it, I actually bought it from somebody named Loot Cave, which means they probably got a hold of Entertainment Earth's listing, and they're waiting for their shipment to come in, and I'm now paying 3 times the amount of what Entertainment Earth is selling it at. Does that make sense? Okay, so they're selling this for $37.99 with tax, $42. I just bought 2 of them for $65, which I'm just kind of like, well, I guess we'll just see how this goes. I'm not too sure how that's going to go. So this is why I said I have 3 answers for you. So now let's go back to, what the Mattel representative said. Okay, I said, she told me that she's going to check with the relevant team regarding the Polly Pocket Keepsake ring boxes, and then she's going to get back to me. So they're on November 6th. She's like, hi, Julie. I hope you're doing well today. I just got an update from the relevant team. The Polly Pocket Keepsake Collection Heritage Ring Box 3-pack has not been released yet. It is not set to release until spring 25. You may keep an eye on our website for updates, which is shopmattel.com. This product will be on our website once it's released. Again, it's supposed to be a 3-pack. So from what they're saying, it's going to be a 3-pack. So technically, you could possibly get all 3 rings like this in a 3-pack, which I was like, how does that work? So you get all 3 of them, like they're all connected together. Like, how's that going to go? Like, why is this one like it's ready for a shop? Does that make sense? You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on. Obviously, it was leaked. If it's going to be a 3-pack, I can imagine it being like $30. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would be like the price for 3. Either way, your answer is to go on back order for Entertainment Earth. Try to get yourself a box set, and then you'll be able to get 5 of them and share with your Polly Pocket pals. Does that make sense, you guys? So that's why I said there's 3 answers. I don't know if I would recommend Entertainment Earth, and it's like a glitch. It's like, you know, their customer service was okay. Like I feel like the guy's named Donald, and he answered me pretty quickly, like 3 times in a row, because I was like, what's going on with my order? Why did I get charged double? Does that mean it's gonna ship out? Like, what's going on? Like, are you guys like a legit company? Because like it's like one of those things, like people were kind of questioning if 707street.com is an actual official website, because there's a little bit about it that makes it very
Questionable.
It makes it questionable, just like the way that they do it. It's like, it's very warehousey website, if that makes sense. It's like, there's not a lot of thought put into it. It just shows products and then you can buy it. It looks like it's a warehouse website, right? So you get a little bit skeptical. You're like, oh, this doesn't look like they're really promoting stuff. Like, am I buying from a real person? Am I buying from a real company? Is this a scam site? Like, a lot of scam sites look like that in China, or like, you know, other places. I don't mean to single out China, but I feel like I've gotten scammed so many times from China websites. So I'm just like, okay, so it's very like questionable. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna share it. But now that I know that I got one at least, even though it's damaged, and they are willing to give me a refund, a partial refund for the damage that I got, and I was like, I'm gonna open them anyway, so what does it matter? Like, I guess it's okay. And I have one on back order right now. Who knows when it's gonna be there? They don't know when they're gonna get their next shipment in. They don't know when the vendor's gonna send them in. And the fact that I've been talking with the Mattel representative and letting them know, like, dude, like, I bought this off Entertainment Earth. It's available now for $37.99. Like, can you please tell me the name of the other one? You know, what's going on? How is this gonna be available in 2025 when I could buy this now in 2024? So overall, I think it's beautiful. I think that they messed up big time though with the rings, with her feet showing on the lily pad, and just the fact that they didn't give us a story or a name. I felt like they could have done a little bit more on the back. Definitely way more. Okay, I don't know. Let me see if there's any comments. Love the compact colors. possibly. Maybe they somehow got it from an accident involving a truck shipping them. That's what I was thinking, Kara. I don't know. It was just very interesting. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like, okay. So, again, you guys, go to entertainmentearth.com, figure it out, go on back order, see if you guys can get them. I was not, again, like I said, I was already on back order, so they were able to get it to me because I was in order, and then they charged my card twice, but then they realized they only had one. So it was a chance, and now that I took that chance and I know that I actually got the item, hopefully it's not going to arrive damaged for you guys, but at least I got the item, so you guys can go on over there and see what it's all about, and hopefully get your sets in and they won't be messed up like this. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. That's all I was gonna say. Pricing overall, I think next year though, I definitely think next year it's gonna be about $10. I think like with tax or something per that sounds right for something this small.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you want us to review and give you the latest news on the newest things if we figure out what's going on. Once I find out about the name of the other one, I will share with you guys in the chat or on my page. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for Polly. I don't know. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys think. Are you excited for this new drop? And can you wait to see if there's going to be more? I don't know. We'll find out.